Something that we've not discussed yet is what's going to happen if we look at the interior of a coil. When we deal with a pot that looks like this, we're going to deal with coils that sit around like this. It's like little sausages that's sitting like this, and we are going to join them there with water, which means it's basically loose parts that's sitting there, and each one of them are going to have their own alignment there, because as you form your coils, you are going to compress the clay right there with the little coil, which means that as you go around, this coil is going to make its own little structure, and if you have two of them sitting like this together, each one of them are going to have their own little pocket in which they are going to operate. And that is something that we need to take in consideration when we build a coil pot. But if we would take that very same coil pot, and let me make maybe one or two more coils. If I would do this and that, imagine this is a wall now. If I would take this wall and I would start pinching them to where they become right one piece, and I would go ahead and I would work them into each other, we are changing the alignment of the particles. So if you would go ahead and create a coil pot that will not stay like this, where you would let the clay dry out a little bit and then work it, then you will be good. In other words, if we would do this, put those two together now freshly and then immediately work them into each other and pinch it together, then you are changing the orientation of that piece of clay. Next one, go right on there, and instead of going right on top of there, you may go to the side of that, and I'm just going to use the knife for the moment. Score it like you would do with a cross-hatching situation. Add that coil right there, work the two right into each other, and then go ahead and pinch it in. You're changing the whole dynamics of and the outcome of your porcelain.